is the data that we are going to use to buy our share portfolio. All the data on this page is accurate as of the time that it was published. When you buy your shares, the stock market will be trading, share prices will go up, share prices will go down. Your job will be to invest the money that your teacher has given you in a minimum number of companies that your teacher has told you about. Now, what you're going to be told now on the next slide is how you are going to get the information you need in order to put together your share portfolio. Now, let's take one sector of the previous page that you were looking at. This is the banking sector in the top left-hand corner. All the other categories are set out alphabetically on this page. Now, on this page there are several pieces of information, and the format for the banks is the same as the format for all the other sectors. The first thing that we want to draw your attention to is the category listed up here at the top. This is obviously the banking sector. On the right hand side over here, this information tells us here how much the value of all the companies in that particular sector changed yesterday. So in this case, the banking sector went up on average 2.5% yesterday. The third piece of information, straightforward, you may even recognise some of these, are the names of the companies. Bank of Ireland, Banco de Santander, Barclays, HSBC, Lloyds Banking Group, Royal Bank of Scotland, Standard Chartered. Many of these companies go by these brief abbreviations. The next piece of information is the first column next to the name. This is the price of the share that you are going to buy, or at the end of the simulation you are going to sell at. Normally we round down any fractions that are on the page to make it easier for your maths. If you wanted to buy a share in HSBC, it will cost you 545 pence. Now a key point here is to remember to make sure that if you're writing it in pence, don't add a decimal point in. If you are going to do it in pounds and pence, then obviously it's 5.45 pence. The next sector is the second column away from the names on the left. This tells you the change in price of the share over yesterday's trading. So we come down here to Royal Bank of Scotland. It gained 3/4 of a penny. Standard Chartered went up by 14 pence. The next column, the third column away from the name, is the highest price that this share has been in the last year, in the last 52 weeks. So as we can see down here, Standard Chartered has been 1,735 pence, £17.35 at its highest, whereas at the moment over here it's trading at £15.79, up 14 pence on the day. The final column here is the lowest that this particular share has been in the last 52 weeks. So Standard Chartered here has been as low as £11.41, and Lloyds Bank has been as low as 21.75 pence. Using this information, you are to fill out your share portfolio sheet.